Hi, I'm Wesley of JNL Creative Tours, and for those who are visiting us again, welcome back. For those of you who are new to us, this series is about COVID-19 Afterlife, and will you be ready for it? And what do I mean by that? Not just your personal life, but also your business life. And I bring the subject up, and by the way, there'll be prior links listed below that indicate my earlier series of this dialogue, that many of us, because of this icon, this image, which I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with, has caused a huge disruption in our lifestyle. And has caused many of us to go into a coping mode. And what do I mean by coping? Well, it's about having to deal with too much, too soon, too new. We don't have the ability, the luxury, or the time to look at each problem at a given time and then come back, deal with it, fix it, and move on to the next item. It's like everything is hitting us at the same time. Our health, our livelihood, our homes, our families, our friends, our safety, our business. Again, coping, having to deal with too much, too soon, too new, all at the same time. Now, the coping process is understandable because, again, we have to do what we have to do at the moment. And oftentimes, I'll find people who will say, look, I have no energy, no time to think about tomorrow. I'm busy enough trying to get through today. And for many, many people, that's understandable. Our mission is to show you that in coping today, we can convert that stasis, that lock-in that we are, in becoming adaptive, becoming creative, and finding solutions to work through not just today, but also for our future needs, both on a personal and business level. And our role, you might say, is to be a catalyst, to heighten your awareness, to show you how in coping better today, being creative for tomorrow, will allow you success for the future, both on a personal and business level. And we use examples that are real, that are relatable, and doable. That's the important part, those three ingredients. Because quite frankly, nobody has a crystal ball. However, what people are saying is because of COVID-19, that at least for the foreseeable future, things will be different. There'll be a new normal. And for those who would advocate, I'll be so glad when things get back to normal, I don't see it, to be frank, and a lot of experts I listen to and I read about also don't see it either. What we can share with you is a sense that, I never thought about that before. I can do something like that. That's a good idea. And if you can provide that for you, then we've done our role well. And before I forget, please remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell next to it so you can be reminded of future programs that come out. And again, don't forget to look at our links below for our prior series in this. Human beings have a history of putting together. And back in the caveman days, it was for very basic practical reasons. For warmth, for protection. And when I say protection, some people advocate human beings might even have been food fodder for animals that were bigger, faster, stronger. And certainly for hunting, because these same animals would require multitudes of people to pull together to make a successful hunt. And in many cultures around the world, this habit still occurs. It's who we are as human beings. Now, as time progresses, the putting together aspect stays with us. It's who we are. In today's market, in this society, it may be a matter of people getting together to get better prices for food by bulk buying, or for companies getting a lot of people together for bulk selling. And there's the sense that if we can do it in volume, there'll be an advantage. Well, COVID-19 has changed the rules on that, and it's pushing us apart, which ironically wants us to pull together even more. Because again, we're back to the caveman sense of an unknown challenge that has to be addressed in a successful manner. So as a company, our role is to help engage you, your friends, your family, in pulling together so we can all be successful with our current lives and needs and our future endeavors. So the story I'm going to share today is a family, mom, pop, and 2 children. And shelter in place has been the norm, has been the mandate. And quite frankly, 2 adults confined together for a period of time can cause issues at times. And now you put in 2 children, or any number of children, it doesn't matter what the number is. You have a whole different equation that has to be worked through. And I'm going to share with you what this family did. And I'm going to tell the story out because I want you to get the same flavor impact that hit me as I'm reading it. This family decided to have movie night with the children twice a week. And that made perfect sense to me. It's a good sense of pulling together and sharing a common experience. However, what the parents did is they charged the children to watch the movie. And not only did they charge the children to watch the movie, they charged for the popcorn. And by the way, I think the movie charge was $50. And the popcorn was $25. They charged for the condiments. Ice cream was $35. And it goes on. So my thoughts shifted from what a nice idea to, geez, you're charging your children money to see a movie? And then on top of that, $50. Some theaters shows don't cost that much money. What turned out, as I read further, is that it was play money. And I said, oh, I get it, on many different levels. That the children had now an incentive to do their house chores in a more willing manner. The children, likely being smart, even colluded together to figure out how they can make extra income for the extra scoop of ice cream when they watch movies on family night. The parents, meanwhile, have to create scenarios beyond just do your chores that will allow the children an option to make additional income. And then to negotiate with the children also. What's a reasonable price value for the effort being done? There were just lots and lots and lots of interactive family dialogue that comes together on this. The parents pull together to interact on behalf of the family unit, the children being focused at that moment. The children, well, they want to watch the movie and they want to have the ice cream. So their thinking may be more direct, but meanwhile they're being taught responsibility. They're being taught the value of earning money. And parents might have had some splurge factors out there you could waste your money on and lose out on it. So it was, again, people pulling together because of COVID-19 and shifting a coping mode to a creative adaptive mode. And there's no doubt in my mind that the family unit has benefited at that moment and will go on to be more successful individuals besides a family unit as time progresses. This is what I mean about converting coping, stasis, into creative adaptation for future solutions. I hope this made sense to you. I hope that you share your thoughts, like or dislike. If you dislike, more importantly, share why you dislike, why it doesn't make sense. If you do like it, share your experience with us. The challenge to you, and we're a company that talks and works about engaging each other for success. And what is it that you're doing now that you weren't doing pre-COVID-19 that you feel has enhanced your personal life and or your business potential, if not for today, for tomorrow also? And again, please remember to click the subscription button and the notification bell next to you. And remember, we're not here just to share stories with you, because anybody can do that. What we want to do is to share examples with you to, again, raise that eyebrow of saying, geez, I hadn't thought about that. That's a good idea. And you know, that's something I can do also. And our future series along this line will come out in a regular manner, in approximately every 7 to 10 days. You hit the notification bell, you'll be on top of it. That will share similar stories that I've come across that people have shared with me. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'm Joe Wesley, JNL Creative Tours.